Welcome back to Panther Sports Zone with Khalid Gray today. We're going to do something a little different, but it's the same content. Starting off, we're going to go right into men's basketball. The Panthers faced a challenging road game against the DePaul Blue Demons last night in Chicago, ending in a 92-59 loss at the Wintrust Arena. The Panthers struggled to keep up with DePaul's momentum, trailing 45-20 by halftime. Despite the setbacks, standout performances emerged, with Nick Anderson leading the charge, scoring 20 points, grabbing 7 rebounds, and picking up 3 steals on top of that. And Anderson's strong offensive rebounding helped the Panthers secure 19 rebounds, which translated into valuable second-chance points. Orlando Horton Jr. also contributed to the scoreboard, adding 13 points, and Jordan Tillman pitched in with 5 points. While the Panthers were unable to close the gap, they showed resilience and promise in multiple areas, including forcing 18 DePaul turnovers that converted into 11 points. The bench also stepped up with 24 points, a positive takeaway as the team looks ahead. Next up, Prairie View A&M will face Incarnate Word on November 12th in San Antonio, aiming to learn from this game and bounce back stronger. With the record now at 1-1, the Panthers are eager to turn this early season lesson into growth and for better execution. Moving forward, still in the realm of basketball, the women's team opened their season with a bang, securing a decisive 105-71 victory over Texas College at the Baby Dome, led by standout performances by Crystal Schultz, who scored a game-high 26 points, and C.J. Wilson, who added 21 off the bench. The Panthers controlled the game from start to finish. Schultz's all-around play included 5 assists and 3 steals, while Wilson's scoring burst helped Prairie View A&M dominate in the second half. Amari Williams also contributed significantly with 16 points and 2 blocks, solidifying the team's defensive edge. The Panthers took advantage of Texas College's mistakes, forcing 29 turnovers and converting them into 34 points. The Panthers' teamwork and precision were on full display, with the team shooting an impressive 52% from the field beyond the arc and recording 22 assists. They also cleaned up on the offensive glass, pulling up 13 rebounds and 19 second-chance points, with a halftime lead of 43-34. Prairie View continued to widen the gap, especially during a strong fourth quarter when Michaela Hutchinson's three-pointer helped push the lead to 79-58. Now with a record of 1-0, the Panthers look to build on this momentum as they prepare to face Jarvis Christian College at home on November 13th. And the final story of today is women's soccer. The soccer season ends with a loss against Texas Southern at the SWAC soccer tournament here at our very own backyard. In a tightly contested SWAC soccer quarterfinal on November 7, 2024, Prairie View faced a tough match against Texas Southern, ultimately falling 0-2 in their last outing of the season. The SWAC soccer tournament began today and was hosted on home turf, the PVAMU soccer complex. The loss dropped Prairie View's final record to 1-12-4 overall, with 0-4-4 in the SWAC. How it happened, despite a strong defensive effort that kept the halftime score deadlocked at 0-0, the Lady Panthers were able to fend off the Tigers in the final stretch. Texas Southern, entering the tournament as the top seed, capitalized in the latter half, scoring 2 decisive goals. Prairie View's goalkeeper, Medinat Lawal, stood out with her performance, making 12 crucial saves and keeping the game within reach until the Tigers broke through. The Lady Panthers totaled 6 shots in the loss, 5 of them on goal. Prairie View faced 26 Texas Southern shots, with 14 of them on goal. Game Notes Lawal piled up 12 saves for the Lady Panthers out of 26 total Lady Tiger shots. Prairie View registered 5 shots on goal. Maya Shadaran, had 1 shot on goal. Jaden Garza had 2 shots on goal. Jayla Roche had 1 shot on goal. Kamara Bradley had 2 shots, 1 of them on goal. This season-ending game marked a significant milestone for Prairie View, who entered the SWAC tournament ranked as the 8th seed. The early morning game kicked off the quarterfinals bracket, signaling the end of a challenging season for the Panthers, with a record of 1-12-4 overall and 0-4 in conference play. As the Panthers reflect on their season and prepare for the next, the experience gained in this tournament under such intense pressure will undoubtedly be invaluable for the team's development. And with a lot more jam-packed coming soon, with more basketball and football coming to a close, we will be right back with Panther Sports Zone coverage. This will be a little different, me having no co-host, but it has been a pleasure having you guys with us anyway. It's been your host, Khalid Gray, and we'll see you guys in the next.
Hey y'all, welcome back KPVU-TV Sports Zone. We're currently here at the Texas Commerce versus PV Homecoming 2024. We're currently in our first quarter where PV is in the lead 20-3. Let's see if they keep this up. Let's go Panthers.
Prairie View comes in this game 2-5 on the season while playing an opponent that's also having a struggling season, with Texas A&M Commerce coming in at 1-6. The difference between both teams is that Prairie View has a lot more intensity on defense and their offense. Prairie View comes in ranked with a very, very nice defense with Aiden Jones and Fred Stokes Jr. But the story of this game is that Cameron Peters does not start. However, Jaden Johnson does, showcasing just how much depth this Prairie View A&M team really has. In addition, Chad Ochocinco gave a little bit more excitement to this game as he came to our homecoming. Early in the first half, the Prairie View's offensive prowess was on display. Jaden Johnson was connecting with both receivers, totaling in multiple touchdowns in the first half. This Shamar Savage catch was one of the first catches of the game that ignited the offense and allowed for the Panthers to take control of the game early. Early in the game as well, Prairie View's defense was on display, showcasing their full intensity throughout the whole first half. The first half encapsulated just how defensively sound this Prairie View team is, disrupting passes, stopping drives, and ultimately making it hard for Texas A&M Commerce to score at all. A lot of people had a lot of predictions about the game early on, and segueing into the next section of this, we will be discussing just how the fans are reacting to just how great the Prairie View A&M Panthers are playing.
My name is Kenneth Jones Sr. I'm a 1987 graduate of the Prairie View A&M University. Predictions of the game, we got this in the books, but we just got to keep on playing hard, don't make no mistakes. And I want to give a shout out to my son, number 46, Aiden Jones.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Jaquavius Doucette. I'm a junior and majored in mass communications. And right now the game is 21-3. At this point, we know the Panthers are going to take home the win. But overall, homecoming has definitely been an 8 out of 10. Tonight, I feel like it's really going to be a 10 out of 10. Thank you, PV. Let's go, Panthers. Set your homecoming out.
Hi, my name is Kennedy. I'm setting my homecoming out. My predictions about the game is that we're going to win. Of course, it's PV. Bye.
Continuing into the second half, Prairie View A&M continued their consistency on the offensive end, gaining yardage quickly and in bunches. Despite this early start, Prairie View A&M's defense halted the intensity that they had in the first half, resulting in Texas A&M Commerce to gain a rhythm early after their first instance in the third and fourth quarter. The offensive onslaught by Texas A&M Commerce was a direct response to all that Prairie View A&M did early in the first half and in the third quarter. This resulted in multitude of yards being gained as well as multiple touchdowns being gained as well, with a quarterback scramble touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter. Despite this, however, the offensive onslaught came a little too late, resulting in the Panthers coming away with a homecoming win. After the game, we caught up with quarterback Jaden Johnson to describe his experience for this game.
So today I'm here with
Jaden Johnson.
So what's your number and your position on the field?
Number 8, quarterback.
So how you feeling about the game? That was an amazing win, 34-27. How you feeling? What was your strategy or as a team y'all put together to have an amazing game?
Just come out and fight, not kill ourselves, not shoot ourselves in the foot. Just come out, be fearless, be courageous, and, man, just execute the game plan. Let all our plays come to us, get our playmakers the ball in space, and just be adequate and adamant about what we're doing.
I know you was player of the week a couple weeks ago, so what are you doing now to bring your game to the next level?
Just staying humble, keeping that chip on my shoulder, letting it grow bigger and bigger each week. I try not to get complacent going into a game or preparing for a game. I just stay composed, come to work every day like I'm still working for a job.
Yeah. So for your last question, what was your favorite quarter or your favorite part of the game?
First quarter, we came out clicking, firing on all cylinders, just to get an early start to homecoming, get the crowd more into it, You know what I'm saying? We had the crowd stay a little bit after the second half. You know, I know they probably enjoyed the game more than we did. You know what I'm saying? So we just came out with the victory, you know, just stay focused, stay humble, and stay hungry the entire time.
So now that y'all done, y'all had an amazing win from homecoming. Are you going to be setting your homecoming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say what I want to say, but yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Y'all did an amazing job. It's nice seeing you again, and hopefully we can see you one more time. But have a good, safe rest of your homecoming, okay? Bye.
Welcome back, y'all. It is an amazing win, 34-27. Had the crowd shaking, just having an amazing time that the audience could rock with the boys. The football players came out there and did what they had to do. It was a little rocky fourth quarter, but they came out there, they won, they had the win, and they set their homecoming out 2024. This is Texas Commerce versus PVAMU homecoming. This your host, Asatu, Panther Sports Zone.